Welcome back.
You know you like that.
We got the Olivet Discourse breakdown today. We are doing Matthew 24, verse 12 to 14. You know what? I'm going to get right to the meat of it. All right, it says, "Because of the increase of wickedness, the love of most will grow cold, but the one who stands firm to the end will be saved. And this gospel of the kingdom will be preached in the whole world as a testimony to all nations, and then the end will come." Right off the rip, I know what you guys are going for.
I know you.
The gospel of the kingdom being preached to the whole world. It hasn't happened yet. Let's see what scripture says. Just for context, number one, the word used for world in this verse is oikumene, which means the inhabited land, basically the Roman Empire. That's what people thought of it as back then. The Romans thought of it as the Roman Empire. The Greeks were like, wherever our languages spoke, that's the world. And the Jews were basically wherever we were spread out to, that's the world. That's the whole world. So it's just the inhabited world. So let's start with Colossians 1, verse 5 to 6. "The faith and love that spring from the hope stored up for you in heaven, and about which you have already heard in the true message of the gospel that has come to you. In the same way, the gospel is bearing fruit and growing throughout the whole world, just as it has been doing among you since the day you heard it and truly understood God's grace." Already getting whole world vibes right there. I'm going to do Colossians 1, verse 23. This is basically a dagger.
Is this the dagger?
"If you continue in your faith, established and firm, and do not move from the hope held out in the gospel, this is the gospel that you heard and that has been proclaimed to every creature under heaven, and of which I, Paul, have become a servant." Every creature under heaven, he says. All right, we got Romans 1, verse 8. "First, I thank my God through Jesus Christ for all of you, because your faith is being reported all over the world." Romans 10, verse 18. "But I ask, did they not hear? Of course they did. Their voices..." Wow, I can't read today. I can't read any day.
You ain't lying.
"Their voice has gone out into all the earth, their words to the ends of the world." I know that was a reference to Old Testament, but that makes it clear that gospel has gone to the ends of the world. Here's a little bonus on that oikumene word. Luke 2, verse 1. "In those days, Caesar Augustus issued a decree that a census should be taken of the entire Roman world." Entire Roman world, oikumene. Same word that's used in verse 14. So right there we have a ton of verses that basically point to the gospel being preached in the whole world, that has been preached into the whole world. It wasn't cosmos. It wasn't like the whole entire universe.
Okay.
It's known land where they had their people, the Roman Empire, where the Jews were. That's how they looked at the world. A lot of you atheist debaters out there saying that Jesus was a false prophet. Nope. He told the truth. What he said came to pass. And 70 AD was the end of the Old Covenant age. The end of the age. Not the end of the world. End of the age.
Can I get an amen?
All right. Thank you, guys. We're going to continue on with the Olivet Discourse. It is getting harder to get all the information that I need to get. So I'm going to try to do every week, but if it extends out to 2 to 3 weeks, it's just what happens. Please pray for me. If you guys need any prayer, leave a comment, and please like and share and subscribe if you want to continue to learn this stuff. Yeah, all right. Thanks, guys. God bless.
Our battle is not against flesh and blood. Our battle is against the spiritual forces of evil.